All right, what's up with it, family? Look, check this out, man. I want to conversate about our sisters, and the reason why. Let me turn this thing more this way. Motherfuckers all on my background here. Motherfuckers trying to find out where you going and where you travel. And anyway, I want to talk about our sisters, man, and because of the night I just had. So, homie called me like, man, what's up? Look, he texted me really like, man, every time I'm out there in Georgia, you never go out. But every time I'm in California, you go out. You hit me. You be out. So I only went out because of him. I'm like, all right, come on. Because other than that, I would have been waking up right now, working on my house, or working on my house last night, going to sleep because I was working on my house. And so I go out to this spot. I had posted it on my Instagram where I was at and all that. And he didn't end up coming out. But I ran into three different sisters with three different mindsets. And right now, so I'm looking for a second queen, right? And I say that to say this because each one of those sisters holds something different. And I have to choose correctly. So I've been looking really like diligently looking for a second queen. And for this polygyny lifestyle, I can say actively 3 years. I ran into a lot of women that say they with it, but they couldn't pass my mental stability test. So I got a test I put women through. You feel me? Just like I learned from gangbanging. Gangbanging, you gotta test homies to where you see if they really down when it going get rough, or when it going get tough to tough get going, right? Oh, it's right now. It's 7:39. I'm on my way home. I've been out all night. Feel me? Queen called me, make sure I'm straight. Say, yeah, I'm on my way home. All right, cool. Just make sure I was good. Uh, but out of those three sisters, so let me tell you, I'm riding. I'm leaving the spot, sagging, right? So I sag out. Boom. I'm hitting corners around the same spot because a gang of people coming. If y'all would have looked at the parade of the people that was going into the spot, y'all would have been like, oh, it's on. So, man, I know they got queens in this thing. Conscious sisters. And there was a lot of sisters with I'm gonna say their pussy on reserve. That mean there was dykes. It was or it was into a similar sex or same sex type relationship. They all walking in with the pussy on reserve or the pussy on the bench. However y'all want to say, second string pussy. You know what I mean? That's all that is. It don't become of value until they get an African man. And then they become of value. So we got to keep that 100. I'm into division. Let's separate the real from the fake, right? And it's something different in the morning. But anyway, so one sister, when I was riding past her and her homegirls, I'm like, y'all can't let her drive, right? And then the other sister was like, no, I'm driving. I'm like, cool, because she don't need to drive. I could tell she's low. But then the driver that spoke up was the one I turned around and started hollering at the driver. Like that. But the female that was jumping in the back seat was on it, like 310. I'm from LA too, and all that. I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. So I started shooting her my number. But she was like, hold on, you going too fast and this and that. How you going too fast for me to take it down? But then the one I said shouldn't drive, like really jumped on it and like she bulldog. I like that dominance that she like that dominance that she showed up in her group. And I was like, you know what? Shit, that's the kind of female I will need to have some children by. I want some dominant children. I want a mother dominant, you have some dominant children. They just have some dominant parents, you feel me? Not and then especially when the one is to a point where you don't dominate your children, but you teach them dominance. But anyway, so I shot her my number. She called it. She was like, oh, you need to apologize to me. You need to get out and walk over here and apologize to me because you gave me the wrong number. I said, no, 310. But a lot of people down south constantly dial 301. They must hear 301 they hear 310, so they dial 301. I lost a lot of females like that by giving out that 310 number and they put 301, right? So I drives up. Oh, I'm right now. I'm on the passenger side. I'm parked right by the passenger side because when it was parked, I could drive up on the dirt. I drove up on the dirt. You know what I mean? She gave a command to get out. You know what I mean? I succeeded to the command somewhat, but you know what I mean? It's one because she was drunk, and one I want to see where she was at, how far she was going to go if she was just trying to act up her homies. Got the number, whatever, what have you not. Boom, she called, whatever, this and that. And I expect to call in the morning to say good morning, whatever, this and that. Okay, I can see you. Either you doing this because you drunk, you know what I mean, or you a feminist. But it's nothing. I shot the number, cut back on my music, you know what I mean? I'm listening to that Conrad, Vantage and Vintage, you feel me? Shouts out to TG, Compton ass TG, and shouts out to motherfucking TZ, got Nightmare with me, little bitch. You might want to go check them out. All them names I just said, go check them out. They blowing up right now. They about to be, they up now. They ain't up next, they up now. That's the hottest shit coming out the West Coast. But anyway, so I'm playing those three artists back and forth, but at that particular time I was playing Conrad, right? Long, so I sag off. Then I see like four of the females walking. I'm like, hey, one of the females wave, like, oh, hey, this and that. You know me, bam, I hit that Yui, homie, real quick with the Cadillacness. You know what I mean? And you know that Cadillac two spin? I did one of those. So I jumps out, I'm on her like, what's happening? This and that. I give her my number. She do the same thing, homie, with the put down the wrong number. But she walk up to the car and everything, and she's real cordial with hers. And then after I gave her the number, then and her homegirls pumping it up like, you only got one job to do, take down this number, this and that. And they pumping this shit up like you need to get this number. So they pumping it up, and then she's like, okay, so what you doing after this? And I'm like, and she ain't one of those like, I'm peeping her old stilo. Now she ain't saying it's like, yeah, I want you to knock me down type shit. Like she like trying to figure out what's really going on after this, right? She got her homegirls with her, and then I'm like, all right, shit, it's not what's happening. And she was like, shit, how far is Moreland from here? I guess they was about to get an Uber. I'm like, I got this truck, homie, and it's empty. So I'm like, what's up? Y'all need to ride with? Look, I'm about to pull up here. I'm about to clear out my shit. I had tools all in my car. You feel me? Keep tools in my shit. So I cleared out the tools, my book bag with my books in it and all that, because I be on my study shit. So I put that all in the back of the truck. They all jump in, all four. Three biggest ones in the back of me. The one behind me ain't saying much nothing. I don't even know what she on. You feel me? But then she was the one hotepping and Ashe at the end of the conversation. But come to find out, the sister in the oils and healing. You feel me? The first one, I don't know what she was into. Her friends were trying to get on and snap. The second one in the oils and healing. So I'm like, cool. You feel me? That's something I would love to add to my tribe. You know what I mean? Us perfecting our own medicines again and us having the big mama in our house again. That's pretty much what she would have became the big mama. You know what I mean? And especially dealing with somebody like me in the path, because whatever you feel like you want to do, I'm going to absorb that. And then I'm going to try to guide our children into either one of our paths. Like, we got three paths. And I said I would want no more than two or three queens. You feel me? Three is like really pushing it. Two is ideal for me. Three is, you know what, the opportunity presents itself, and it just seemed like it's so right. Not on three. But it ended up so locked out the house. So we was about to go out to eat. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what I mean? just for me to continue to talk to the sisters, I was willing to take all the sisters out to eat so I could continue to talk to the sisters. So we end up getting to a spot where they need to be dropped off at. So me and the sisters sitting down. But they, not knowing me in protection, like, yeah, she in here throwing up and this and that bullshit. They just wanted to make sure she was safe and they was protecting their homegirl, right? Cool, that's understandable. So she ended up leaving and going in the house. But what made me what's crazy is, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back over to the spot because I remember a gas station that everybody pile up at. You know what I mean? So I'm about to go to the Chevron where everybody call up at. You dig? So I type in the coordinates in the GPS. Boom, I'm on. I'm sagging. You dig? Got that Compton ass TG and TZ playing. You feel me? Because you know they fire in the street lights. When you listen to them in the street lights, they shit just fire in there. I mean, it just, I don't give a fuck what kind of car you in. When you playing TZ and Compton ass TG, homie, and under the street lights, that shit just seem like you rolling a Bentley. You know what I mean? I'm on top of the world. Fuck what the world talking about how I'm feeling right now. Because I don't know, maybe because I'm old age. But anyway, so I get off the freeway. Bam! I hit that left. I see old girl. I'm like, what's happening? You know me. Hit my Cadillac turn again. You dig? So I hit that Cadillac turn, and I'm on her. And I'm like, what's up? I get to her just before the light turned green. So the light on this side turned yellow. When I pull up, I'm on her. I'm like, Tang, like, call me. And she's like, what? So I call me. Light turned green. She pull off. I'm like, no, wait. So both of us stop in the middle of the intersection, homie. We stop in the middle of the intersection. The car's right here. I'm looking at headlights out of this window, getting off the freeway. And we in the street. We in the middle of this motherfucker. Cars, cops would have came. We would have got tickets for impeding traffic or something. So she take down my number. I'm like, call me. You feel me? So I'm still about to go where I'm going. She jumped on the freeway going to where she going. I came going east, and she going east, but I got exit the way, you know what I mean, at the point where she was going. So I'm like, she called me, we chopping, we talking. I'm putting in the coordinates again in my GPS trying to get to where I was going. She going to where she was going. I'm like, what's happening? Then we get in the conversation where she into gardening, she into health. And I'm like, oh, another conscious. What is the odds of me meeting two conscious sisters in one night? So I'm like, we chopping, we talking, you know what I mean? Conversation going good. I'm like, can we have this conversation in person? She's like, what do you want to meet? I'm like, shit, whatever comfortable for you, let's meet there. So we ended up going to a spot. She was like, well, she started looking up spots. You know what I mean? She wasn't hungry. We was about to go to IHOP or a Waffle House. You know what I mean? And just she was like, let's go to a bar. We got the drinks. So she started looking up. So she was looking up I forgot what the name of the first one. I looked it up. She didn't know if it was closed or not. And I looked it up, and it gave me some far ass shit. It didn't give me nothing close. So she ended up finding, like, you know what? Fuck it. We ended up going to the strip club. The strip club closed at 3. They had a bar there where we could sit down and talk. We ended up going to the strip club. So we get to the strip club, whatever. We chopping, we talking. You know what I mean? And she's asking about me getting a dance. I'm like, man, I don't get dances in one of these places. Like, that's just something I don't do. I have never been to a strip club and got dances, and I've been to a gang of strip clubs. Like, I like strip clubs was what I was doing at a particular time. You feel me? The boys up there, I had to hit them brakes. They up there on this side. But anyway, so I end up shaking. We end up chopping it up. Look, he trying to meet her too, little bitch. Anyway, so we in there, we chopping it up, and she got on like a whole different conversation, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not into that, so I start sipping or something, sipping on some yak. And then I'm like, man, look, you got me spot like this. I'm not trying to get out of my element. We dig this and that. We chopping. So, you know what I mean? The conversation remained cordial. We remained at a higher chakra, at a higher chakra level between both of us in this environment. You know what I mean? We had some disagreements in conversation and a lot of agreements. We have more agreements than disagreements. So now we about to leave. She started yarning, like, you ready to go? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, let's do it. You know what I mean? So she get in her car and she's like, well, get in real quick. So I jumps in the car, we chopping it up. You know what I mean? Then she started getting comfortable and shit in the car. And I'm like, yeah, we chopping it up, we talking. This and that. And I go into a spill of, me, the streets, and how we got to this and that, whatever. Then she started falling asleep. I said, damn, sister don't go to sleep. You know what I mean? So, sister ended up going to sleep. I'm like, look, I'm going to give you 30 minutes. I got to go. I don't know, my daughter got to go to school. But she don't have to go to school. And I'm going to have to go home with my boys. So, she sleep. Boom. So I'm sitting there, I get on IG, you know what I mean? Getting this. This how I do, because most of them posts be bullshit. So I do that shit right here. I'm going through the post. So she sleep, 10 minutes pass, 20 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass. Okay, now it's time for me to go. And I can't leave this sister here because this sister is only here in this position where she is right now because of me. And I can't leave her here like this in this condition, sleepy in this parking lot, and she here because of me. Because I'll be mad if something was to happen to her. I'll be pissed off. And I'll be ready to like smash her. I'm like, damn, that's because of me. So now I have to correct that. So I'm like, look what's happening. She said, all right, look, I can't drive like this. And she was like, let me go somewhere and park my car. And then, I'm gonna ride with you. So I'm like, all right. She park her car at, I guess, her folks' house, wherever that he not. Then I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? My daughter gotta go to school. I'm damn near. I'm thinking she has to go to school. Well, I gotta. I'm tempted just to take you with me, so we could. So I could just, see her off to school, pick up my boys, then I could take you back to your car. You better get on your sleep, baby. Not, you better that'd be like about an hour of sleep. So I was about an hour away. You know what I mean, from my house. And she was like, well, I got to get my mother up for dialysis. And I'm like, damn, why let me take her to the house then? We'll drop her off, leave her at the house. We took her to the house. All this shit kind of probably mixed up. Anyway. But I'll tell you that story to say this. When I was like first really, I didn't go to strip centers. I went to mostly in Louisiana. And I talked to my boy T today. You know what I mean? Out there from the Reserve LaPlace area. You feel me? And you know what I mean? He's like, man, I've been following your movement, man. I didn't know you was doing all this shit up under my name in the projects and this and that. You know what I mean? It's good talking to my brother T, I'm talking about the class area. And that's the area they call Castle Alley. They got Crips and Bloods out there. You feel me? 13th Street, up the road, down the road. You got the Jack Boys out there, all that. You feel me? And that's in a place called Cancer Alley. But anyway, so me and her, I said it to say that you don't know what these sisters go through, homie, to where they need somebody just to be real in their life, homie. It's been times I've been riding down the freeway and I hear scraping from my sister car because sister, I'm like, look, sister, pull over real quick. Let me help you because your muffler, if you hit a pothole, your muffler gonna get ripped off and pay more money. So I done pulled over, took hangers and rigged up cars to where the sister could make it to where she got to go without extra damage to her car. I done pulled over and changed tires on cars because they was bald. I'm talking about all this shit on the freeway, homie. All this in life that are, as long as y'all, I don't know if this thing started back in our century. If you're a homosexual, as long as you're willing to live, kill, and die for a black woman in that order, and a black woman and child in that order, then we good. If you a homosexual, you're not willing to kill, live, and die for the black woman, we got a problem. That means, and if you letting your homosexuality impede you from those three things, that's a problem. If you're a black man and you don't take care of your children, that is a problem. Any black man don't take care of their children, I don't feel that you need to breathe. It ain't racist. You could be racist at your will. You could be racist, hate black people, I don't give a fuck. If you are a rapist, you don't need to live. Pedophilia, y'all go in with rapists. If you are a black man that don't take care of your children, you fall in right with them. You feel me? Y'all the two people that don't need to breathe. And I said that I was talking to a brother one time and I mentioned that, and it was a white dude over here in the conversation. He said, man, that go for all men. You feel me? And man, for him to feel that, now we agree on something. I ain't worried about what me and people disagree on. I'm more or less focused on what we agree on. We disagree, but me knowing we disagree, let me know where to leave you alone at. You feel me? You don't like black people? Cool. I won't fuck with you. I won't try to shake your hand because you don't touch black skin. That's great. Thank you for letting me know. Now I know how to respect you. You dig? And I'm gonna respect you by not trying to shake your hand. Or you feel me? Just that. I mean, that's just how I live life. And gangbanging taught me that. I learned a lot in gangbanging. But our sisters need our help, man. It's sisters. I was listening. I was on Instagram, and the brother was like, "Man, there's a sister in South Carolina. Watch her husband get choked to death in front of her face." And then he was like, "Where you at? Who you with?" You know what I mean? Just sister said, "No, I can't tell you because they'll kill me." She fearing for her life, man, homie. To know that we ain't willing to live, kill, and die for our children and our women, that is a problem. There is no law that Jesus, there is no law that the Most High God, there's no law that the United States, no, I don't give a fuck about hell. I don't give a fuck about none of that. For my women and my children, I'm willing to live, kill, and die for it. And it ain't just any black woman. I'm gonna put that out there right now. No, a sister that want to deny the area, I mean the position that we in, she is not something that I will fight for. A sister that ain't out here living the life that we need to live, I can't risk a real one for a fake one, and I would never risk real ones for fake ones. That's why, and that's one of the reasons. One of me and one of the sisters disagreed in our conversation. The last sister I had dropped off at her house, we disagreed because she willing to think that everybody is part of us, and they're not, homie. Let me put that right there. No, they're not. You feel me? That everybody is not a part of us. Another thing is for us to be able to know the differences. We got to be able to know the differences in where we are in life. You feel me? We got to know these differences. Uh, um, Let me see. But yeah, man, our sisters need us. You dig? And that's why I say nation building starts at home. You got to make sure the women at your house have you first. You dig? Especially when you talking about polygyny and coming into this polygynous state. That our women need us, man. Our women need us. You feel me? Our family need us. My sisters need me. It was a point of time in my life, homie, to where I was living and I was helping my daughter mothers that wasn't in the house with me and send her money for my daughter every month, child support. Not because the white folks made me do it, because I was doing it on my own as a man. And helping her anytime like gas bills or cell phone bills couldn't be paid. My mother would call me because my sister needs something or she need a bill paid. And I was dealing with my bills in my house. We don't have no food stamps and nothing, none of that like that coming in. So this was all right. Anyway, I don't know if that thing is still going or whatnot, but anyway, this was all out of cash. So, and I know that all the women in my life needed me to be who I am to be able to uphold them and uphold these kingdoms. And these are kingdoms we upholding. And every king. So, my sisters was like, one of my sisters had a dude living with her at my mama house. And to hear my sisters in unison say that I've been going out that house like 8 years. And this hear my sisters be like, you the only man of this house. That mean that resonated with me, homie. That like, damn, homie, at least I left a good impressions in their mind. And I gotta continue that impression that I leave on our sisters. I mean, that's like sisters fall asleep and motherfuckers will start fondling. So man, don't all that bitch shit, homie, all that sneaker feel shit. Stop all that shit. Like we as men, we gotta get our moral compass so high, homie, to where we that our sisters feel nothing but comfortable and protection around us. You feel me? It should be no question that we're not defiling our queens, homie. That we are the protection of our family, the mother, no, the woman and child. You know what I mean? We have to be able to, and then not only that, when we come to our households, we got to run zone defenses. That's pretty much where we are now as men. We have to run zone defense. And a zone defense is you protect your home. And if a brother with the same mindset as you overlap, you protect your home and his home. He protect his home and your home, and y'all running a double defense on each other homes. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what we are. We have to run a zone defense until we create situations to where we building our Black Wall Streets again, to where we're building our movements again, and we're building our new Nuwapian nations again. You feel me? Uh, we got to be able to move in each other neighborhoods, and because our sisters need this, homie. They need this, and every day I live for this. It ain't for and for me when it come to polygyny, it ain't just me picking up female. You know what I mean? 9 months of my life, I lived life as a pimp, right? And living like that, homie, I grew above my lower desires. I grew above what my dick want and the childish ways of my dick thinking. You know what I mean? That was like '07. That was like '07, '08. You feel me? Like around that time. Kind of like '06, '07, '08, somewhere around there. Anyway. But I grew above my lower desires. And I also grew past the money because it was her and it was them and I against this world. This money was just points. We was throwing this shit behind us. But to, for a female, one of the females got kidnapped. And I had her son at my house and she got kidnapped. How in the fuck can I explain her son at my house and she's gone? And I'm out there looking, and I found out. Then one of some pimps hit me through the grapevine. Yeah, P, this pimp got your hoe. Like, and I went to hotel rooms listening when I heard words coming out of them hotel. I was knocking on doors. Nigga, I went looking. Come to find out he was in Atlantic. He was on Atlantic in Long Beach with her. You feel me? I found out what kind of car he was in. Then she ended up getting loose, getting back to me. And he was like, man, he was hunting her. And I'm like, look, man, let's meet. And then we met up at the gas station, me, him, her. And he tried to depot a big, tall ass motherfucker. I would have popped him or fought him, whatever it took, you know what I mean, for him to leave her alone and for her to be able to feel safe. You know what I mean? It's bad enough she had to deal with these fucking tricks. But anyway, um, and he found out that she want me. I'm like, look, homie, she chose. Let her go, P. And he stood to the principles, man. If you look at, even though despite what you look at, the way you look at pimping, the way you look at Crips and Bloods, if you go back in time, man stood on principles. And nowadays, those principles are so dilapidated and so torn up and so shredded to where the streets has no code. There's niggas standing above the program, and we not focusing on our program. If you go be in the streets, you'll be a Crip and Blood, have a program. Ain't nobody above the program. If your homeboy go on a mission and shoot a child, understand, homie, he shot a child, that he have to answer for that. Y'all got to give him up. You can't hold rapists and protect them in the streets, because you know in the pen, that'll have your whole car get took off on that. Y'all protect rapists. You can't do that. We got to have more principles than the United States have. We got to have more principles. U.S. want to do man in bathroom with little girls. That's not what we do. We protect that. We'll block that motherfucker off. This is what we do. We protect our babies and our women at all costs. And if you don't want to protect your baby, don't have no babies. If you don't want to protect your woman, don't have sex to her. If she ain't worth you protecting, don't have sex to her, homie. That's it. That's like these women I had tonight. One of them was loaded. I could have tried to push the line and try to get some pussy, man. It's beyond pussy. The second female, she's so looking for love. You know what I mean? Are you married? Yes, I am. Why you don't got a ring? Because I'm not a Christian. And I push that. And I would want you to meet her. Oh, and she got, oh, you got my number, call me. And and then she start talking about oils. And when I pulled out oil, like, yeah, the type of oils I like. Her homegirls in the back, like, oh, girl, oh, you know, oils and shit too. Like, this shit crazy. Unks, my, look, what is that? Oh my God, homie. Oh, it's another thing they was on. It was on me and my books that I keep with me. I got books on deck. Homie. Don't get it twisted. So motherfuckers won't think that this shit I'm talking about. Look, backpack with notes and more books. I keep this shit. My homeboy letters and shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna show it, man, have addresses and shit on it. But anyway, homeboy in the pen, letters. On the real, man, like I'm a real one. I write the homies. I really don't write. I put money on the phone for them to call, and I send money, put money on books, and try to send books and shit. But a real one, not just to the homies. You say you love the hood, love the homegirls too. Don't just say you love the hood, love the homegirls. You feel me? But I'm just saying, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it like that. But our sisters need us, homie, to be real. And I just want to put that out here. It's out there real quick. I don't want to be too long-winded. You feel me? And the ones that can't sit and listen to these type of messages, then this ain't for you, homie. It ain't for you. Don't worry. Listen to 3 minutes, and he talking about loving our sisters, and click on, go look at some fucking twerking. I don't even like twerking on the internet no more. All that twerking shit, women in bikinis and showing their ass and ass for. I don't even like that shit no more, homie. I used to like it, love it. I don't like it no more. I don't man. I don't get. I don't press like just so that I be one person not promoting that, not giving you attention to. I don't even get that shit attention no more, homie. You know what I mean? Like I really love our sisters. I like love them, not sexual love them. I love the essence of them. I love the thoughts of them. You know what I mean? My brothers, I love y'all, homie. And because when I start to really love black people, I couldn't even gang bang how I used to gang bang no more because I got to a point where I really love this gang banging shit. I loved it on a whole nother level that I can't even kill somebody that's gang banging against me because I'm proud of you gang banging against me. Because I feel like I'm a hard ass gang banger. I'm short, but I feel like I'm the shit. And if you willing to gang bang against me, I respect you. You hard. You making the city hard. I love gang banging to that extent. I love my enemies, but and I had some cats come through, put bullet holes through my car one time. I'm in the car, like I was proud of them for coming through, like and be willing to jump out like that. Like that shit made me proud. Like, y'all really came through, cuz like y'all came through, my nigga. Like we could sit and talk about this, drink some yak. Like, hey, my nigga, the way y'all came through, that shit was spectacular. But watch how we gonna come back though. Like we start playing, but it got to a point to I don't want to. Man, I just want to build a nation, and I'm building the Nafsi nation. So when I say Ganu, it's God in you. And I just want to love the God that's in us. That's all I'm doing is loving the God that's in you. I don't go through a Bible to find God. I go through my people to find God. And I'm going through my sisters to find a godly connection that I need to be able to build this empire. And me remodeling my home, homie, is part of me building my castle and part of me building the foundation of the empire. And we're going to have to migrate to better pastures with bigger lots and lands. And we're going to have to migrate. We started here. That's going to be a part of us moving, and it's going to be part of the Nafsi Kabila. And I want to expand the tribe. When you decide you love your women the same, you fucks with my ideology, or then it become our ideology that we love our women. That's your ideology too. Then it's not just mine, it's yours too. When that's your ideology, it's become ours. You know what I mean? And we become soul brothers. That's what Nafsi means, soul. We become soul brothers. And Nafsi is the name of the tribe. We the Nafsi Empire. We build an empire on soul brothers and soul sisters. And we want to build the soul of our people. I mean, I'm just ready to do whatever it takes to make sure that we live into the future, homie. You know what I mean? I just ain't no other way to speak about it. But I'm gonna let y'all go, homie. I love y'all. Like real talk, I act the ass on a lot of my videos. You know what I mean? And this is just me putting out there simple and plain. And it's easier for me. I don't know, it's something about going live. It's just easier. You dig? I ain't no chopping, ain't no editing, ain't no, I don't edit none of my shit. I give it to you raw. That's I'm gonna give it to you raw. All the mess ups, none of the pretty backgrounds. No, I'm giving it to you how I'm living. This is how I'm living. I'm out here and this is how I'm living for real. Like real talk. I could take you over there. I'm in my yard right now. I could take you in my yard, you know what I mean, and show you like my shit ain't all spectacular. You feel me? I'm trying to make it spectacular. I got metal on the side of my house right now that I need to go recycle. I was getting scrap metal to be able to bring some extra income into my house. You did. I was doing side jobs to bring extra income into my house. You know what I mean? But once I find my second queen, it's gonna be easier because now I'm gonna be able to have somebody there with my babies while I go and get that extra income. I could go get the money. That's no problem. I'll work as much as I need to work. You dig? All I need is food and sleep. I don't need to go play. I don't need nothing else. Give me food, sleep, and to know that my babies is good. My hug for my baby. I need my hug for my babies. I love my babies. I gotta hug them though. You feel me? Spend some time with them. But anyway, you know what I mean? Taste my queen every now and then, just hug her and just embrace her. You feel me? All that shit. But my family. Cause, but I'm gonna let y'all go though. I'm like damn near 40 minutes in. You dig? This shit is on. And this book is cold. And I got a video that I want to do for you racist ass Longos and Long Beach. I got a video I want to do. And this book right here, open that shit up to me. I'm gonna bust y'all motherfucking head open on that video. You feel me? I want to be racist to my fuck niggers and all that shit. I got something for you, motherfucker. You longos, I got something for you, motherfuckers. But yeah, y'all stay safe to our sisters, black man. It's time. Stand the fuck up. Let's protect our sisters. If you don't want to stand the fuck up, I'm not into the unity thing because we got a lot of dividing we need to do. We need to separate the bitch niggas from the real ones. And like my brother Imani said about a Dayton, Florida, he said for pledging to help us protect our sisters from these bitch niggas. We absorb the real ones, absorb our sisters from these bitch niggas and having babies and leaving our sisters. You feel me? But yeah, that's it. I'ma go. The queen called me, so she was worried about me when I go in here. Kiss her on her forehead. Let her know I'm good. Um, yeah, and I ain't went to sleep. I've been up all night. It's like what time is it? 8 o'clock. Let me see what time it is. Yep, it's 8:14. I left probably like 9 o'clock last night. I'm about to go. And y'all stay safe, man. God bless y'all hustle. God bless y'all hustle. I want y'all to live to the future and live strong. I want y'all to live better than I'm living. You feel me? I'm an ant. Africans in top spots. I'm trying to push you up. I want to push you up there. That's what I want to do. I'm a player helper, not a player hater. I'm trying to help a player. You feel me? Y'all stay safe. God bless y'all.